Picture this. You're ready to enjoy a sunny afternoon gardening or chasing your grandkids around the backyard, but a sharp ache in your knees or hand stops you dead in your tracks. Sound familiar? If you're over 60, arthritis pain can turn simple joys, like opening a jar of pickles or walking to the local cafe, into a daily struggle. Here's the thing, it's not just getting older. For many seniors in the US, UK, and Australia, joint pain can chip away at your independence, keeping you from the active, vibrant life you love. But don't lose hope. You can naturally ease arthritis pain with one simple ingredient, turmeric, and a few easy habits. In this video, I'm sharing 6 science-backed tips to reduce joint pain and keep you moving freely. These are the same strategies my 74-year-old neighbor Jane used to get back to her flower beds without wincing, and my friend Tom, 68, swears by them for his morning walks. Let's dive into tip number 1. Let's kick things off with turmeric, a golden spice that's like a superhero for your joints. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that fights inflammation, which is the main driver of arthritis pain. A 2021 study in arthritis research and therapy found that curcumin can reduce joint pain as much as some over-the-counter medications, without the side effects. How do you use it? It's easier than you think. Add a half teaspoon of turmeric to your soups, stews, or even a breakfast smoothie. My neighbor Jane started sprinkling turmeric on her roasted veggies. She says it adds a warm, earthy flavor, and her knees feel less stiff. Or try mixing it into scrambled eggs with a pinch of black pepper, which boosts curcumin's absorption. My cousin Sarah, 70, adds it to her chicken curry, a dish she's loved for years in Australia. This simple habit helps you move easier, so you can enjoy gardening, knitting, or playing cards with friends without that nagging pain. Here's where it gets interesting. Anti-inflammatory foods can work hand in hand with turmeric to ease arthritis pain. Foods like berries, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon are packed with nutrients that calm inflammation. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that omega-3 fatty acids in fish and nuts reduce joint swelling and stiffness in seniors. Try adding a handful of blueberries to your morning porridge. Oats are a breakfast classic in the UK for a reason. Or enjoy a small piece of grilled salmon once a week. My friend David, 66, started snacking on walnuts instead of biscuits, and he says his hands are less achy for his weekly golf games. Another great option is spinach. Toss it into a salad or blend it into a smoothie. My Aunt Mary, 73, swears by her daily berry smoothie, which she says helps her keep up with her grandkids at the park. These foods don't just soothe your joints. They boost your energy for hobbies like reading or volunteering. Let's move to tip 3, staying hydrated. Your joints need water to keep the cartilage cushioned and lubricated, which reduces arthritis pain. A 2019 study in clinical rheumatology found that even mild dehydration can make joint pain worse in seniors. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, about 1.5 to 2 liters. If plain water feels dull, try herbal teas like peppermint or add a slice of cucumber for a refreshing twist. My friend Peter, 69, keeps a water bottle on his kitchen counter and sips throughout the day. He says his morning stiffness has eased, making his dog walks more enjoyable. My Uncle Bob, 71, loves his chamomile tea in the evening, a habit he picked up in the US, and he's noticed less knee pain. This simple trick keeps you moving smoothly for tasks like shopping at the farmer's market or playing with grandkids. You'll be surprised how easy it is to make this part of your day. We're halfway through, and I hope you're feeling inspired to take control of your arthritis pain. These tips are already helping people like Jane and David, and they can help you too. If you're finding this useful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more practical advice. In the comments, tell me, what's one arthritis relief tip you're excited to try? Or do you have a favorite way to use turmeric? I read every comment and love hearing your stories. Let's build this community together. Next up, let's talk about gentle stretches. Your joints will thank you. Stretching increases blood flow to your cartilage and muscles, reducing stiffness and pain. A 2021 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who stretch daily cut their arthritis pain by up to 30%. Try this. Sit in a sturdy chair, extend one leg, and gently reach for your toes for 20 seconds per side. Do it while watching your favorite TV show. It's that easy. My friend Susan, 72, started this stretch during her evening news and says she can now bend to pick up her knitting without wincing. Another great one is shoulder rolls. Do 10 backward rolls to loosen your upper body. My cousin Linda, 67, does this before her morning walks in Australia and feels more limber. These stretches keep you flexible for daily tasks like reaching for a shelf or tying your shoes, so you can stay independent and active. Tip 5 is about avoiding foods that make arthritis worse, like sugary snacks, processed meats, and white bread. These trigger inflammation, which fuels joint pain. A 2020 study in arthritis care and research linked high sugar and processed food diets to worse arthritis symptoms in seniors. Swap biscuits for fresh fruit or sausages for grilled chicken. My neighbor Tom swapped his daily bacon roll for a chicken and veggie wrap, and he says his hips don't ache as much during his garden club meetings. My Aunt Mary, 73, ditched white bread for whole grain toast and feels less stiff for her weekly book club. Try keeping a bowl of apples or oranges on your counter for easy snacking, perfect for a quick bite before heading to the shops. This habit helps you stay pain-free for activities like bowling or family barbecues. Last but not least, let's talk about heat and cold therapy, a simple way to soothe arthritis pain. Heat relaxes muscles and improves blood flow, while cold reduces swelling after activity. A 2019 study in the Journal of Clinical Nursing found that heat therapy cut arthritis pain by 25% in seniors. Try placing a warm towel on your joints for 15 minutes in the morning or a cold pack for 10 minutes after a walk. My friend David started using a heated pad on his hands before his weekly card games, and he says it's made shuffling cards easier. My Uncle Bob, 71, uses a cold pack on his knees after gardening in the U.S., and he's back to his roses faster. This trick keeps you comfortable for tasks like cooking a Sunday roast or catching up with friends over tea. Here's the surprising truth. Many people think you need expensive turmeric supplements to relieve arthritis pain, but that's a myth. Whole turmeric in your food, like in curries, soups, or smoothies, is just as effective, especially when paired with black pepper for better absorption. A 2021 study in Nutrition Journal found that dietary turmeric reduced joint pain as much as supplements in seniors. My friend Sarah used to spend a fortune on pills, but switched to adding turmeric to her stews. She saved money and feels less knee pain on her walks. Skip the supplements and use this affordable spice in your kitchen for real results. Let's wrap it up. To naturally relieve arthritis pain, add turmeric to your meals, eat anti-inflammatory foods, stay hydrated, do gentle stretches, avoid inflammatory foods, and try heat or cold therapy. These 6 tips, backed by science, are your ticket to less joint pain and more freedom to enjoy the life you love, whether it's gardening, playing with grandkids, or strolling through the park. I've seen these work wonders for Jane, Tom, Susan, and others, and I know they can work for you too. This is part 2 of our Health After 60 series. Check out part 1 for more vibrant aging tips. And don't miss next week's video on 3 secrets to better sleep after 65. Always consult your doctor before making changes. Now tell me in the comments, what's one tip you're excited to start, or how do you use turmeric? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this healthy aging journey going together. See you next time.